Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Vengeance, and vengeance is mine. I should use that more often. That sounded good. They keep saying that. That's going to be another video of mine. A constant rhetoric from the media. Ah, I misspelled auditors. I don't care. I can always see. I can't fix it, can I? I can fix it later, I guess, huh? Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! I get the smart. SMRT. I mean, SMRT. Hey, Limey, how you doing, brother? Been a minute. What you been up to? There, I fixed the title. 'Cause I'm not stupid. Oh, bud grower. You topped in, huh? Let me see. Hold on. Gotta raise you up one. There we go. Do this. Oh, I'm on too, man. I've got plenty to bitch about. If you see the link in the description there, that's about stolen cars. It's what I want to talk about, especially with auditors. You toped. Actually, it's toped. It's not even topped. Taupe. Yeah, topped. You think top would be two P's? I don't know. English language is weird. I got a video on that one too somewhere. How you doing, bud? Good to see you, by the way. How you doing? Your legs feeling all right and getting better? I hope so. No, it's not. That's a link to, I believe it's CBS or MSNBC. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's a CBS. The CBS News. Oh, you're welcome. But I do it for everybody because it just makes it easier. It makes it easier. When a troll comes in and they see a room full of blue, they don't stay much. Ah, dude, you should come up here tomorrow. As a matter of fact, because tomorrow we're getting $20 quarters tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some. Oh yes, it's a major problem here. Well, it's a major problem around the world, but here in America, yeah. And I want to know the auditor's opinion on those kind of cops that do that kind of stuff because they're trying to do good. I'm not for the cops. I'm just saying there needs to be a little bit of what's the word? Introspection on how the auditors see police. Yeah, but I know I've been using it myself for that. Every time I have weed, I don't have, I don't get nauseous, I don't get sick, I don't puke because my pills are really fucking me up. And the shot. Oh, speaking of which, I got to take that tonight. Yeah, I got to take my shot tonight. I forgot about that. I'll go get it. Yeah, it's a medicinal, and I think it should be. Yeah, it is an epidemic, man. It really is. It's just insane, and it's because it's there's so many reasons and causes for it that you can't just focus on one thing, and that's where they're probably having a lot of problems. They can't figure it out. Well, I can. There's one always the same answer. It's greed. Let's see. I'll take him. Yeah, this is what I got to take. Goes like that. I stick that in my stomach. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, it is, Limey, and it's okay, bud. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, man. I hope you feel better. I really do. Stop by again sometime, man. I'm starting to do these more because I like talking to people, even though I hate people. You seen Snark lately, Limey? I haven't seen her since the other day. I know you will, but people got to say it because that's what we do. No, that's my Trulicity, my insulin. It's a once a week injection of insulin that I take. It makes me sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Limey. It is. I can feel that. Totally feel that, dude. Oh, I'm eating as well. But yeah, I want to start doing these a little bit more because oh, it's not. It's got a tiny ass needle. Oh, fuck. And if I do it in the right spot, It doesn't hurt at all. Just gotta grab a handful of fat, which I don't have a lot of. Don't lie me. You're not the only one. A lot of people out there. It's ridiculous the way life has been going. And the solutions are simple, yet nobody's willing or brave enough to take them. You know, not in the government anyway. Because what needs to happen is we need to bring down the cost of living, not continually raise it. That should be the course of action for the entire world because money is the problem. Greed is the problem that money creates. We need to get away from greed, away from money, start working for a better world as a group, not as just individuals out for their own benefit. Because if we don't, this world will crumble. This world will crumble. I used to know a lot of them back in the day. I used to hang out with them more than everybody else because they're honest, they're open, they're truthful. Some got problems. Yeah, like everything. There's always going to be somebody with a problem, but for the most part, they're just down on the luck because that's what happens sometimes. And unfortunately, society should be more ethically and morally and all that uh, engaged in society, but we're not because of greed, because of the greed that's in the world. As the rich intended, as they continue to be. Oh, I know, I know, because somebody saw somebody getting more than they deserved and wanted to get it on. So, yeah, and government doing it. That's why we have to demand from our government. Capital, how you doing? Been a while. Nice to see you. How's your evening going? Hope all is well. Mhm. 5 and 4. Mm. Oh, I'm okay. My wife isn't. My kid's sick right now. He just came home or woke up with a cold today. So my wife, well, she got last month diagnosed with cancer, and so we're going through that process. Oh yeah, I know. You don't like me, no. But it's good that he gets sick, kind of, because it's this year's flu, so or cold or whatever. So he'll get natural immunization. Yep. And with companies joining one another, as they are right now, it's just going to get worse, not better. Thanks, Limey. But we live in it one day at a time, man, because that's the only way you can handle it. That's the only way you can deal with it. One day at a time. And you can't let it affect you, because if you let it get to you, man, it'll start bringing you down. You got to stay upbeat and optimistic. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got Obamacare, but one of her pills, we looked at the price for it when we got it. $16,000 for one prescription. 8,000 for another one. I'm saying that's just the medical companies just ripping the government off. That's what it is. Ripping us off, taxpayer wise. Yeah, holy fuck is right. We didn't have the insurance we have, we wouldn't be getting it. That's for damn sure. But it's good that she got, because she was feeling, before she got diagnosed, it was she was feeling really sick and always in bed and didn't know what the fuck was going on, and she was getting worse, not better. Until we found out what was going on, we took corrective action. She's already had one tumor removed from her brain, but her cancer is bloodborne, so it's a really difficult one to get because it's in the bones. So next year she's getting if everything goes right and her treatments are continually helping, she's going to get a transplant of marrow next year. Hopefully that'll help. It's scaring the shit out of me, but I can't let it show, because I got to be strong for all of us. Thanks, man. I got to be, I got to be there. Even though at times she just aggravates the fuck out of me. Well, tactical. It's life, man. It happens. You know, just got to roll with the punches and keep on going. Because if you don't, this world will kick your ass instantly. Oh, I miss stay young. It's too bad. Because this world is cruel, and it's fair and only one fair in one thing. Life is fair in only one way, in its unfairness. You know, I just got to keep it a better outlook on it. Hopefully, day by day, we get better. Good, 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 good. I don't. I I just can't think any other way, because it's the way it is. You just have to, because crying does nothing. Getting angry does nothing. Being fearful does nothing. Only being positive and facing it head on is the only way to deal with it. You can't just hide your feelings. I mean, I hide my feelings, but I mean, just got to be positive, man. Just got to be positive. That's how I'm taking it anyway. So, there's always days. But enough about that. Oh, good Lord. Ugh. Burp, burp, burp. That's good. Now it's time for pills. Oh, you lurkers. Oh, me, hamburger. Hamburger and fries. Made something simple tonight. I know, huh? I, I like to barbecue mine because putting them on the stove just they just sit in that grease and you're just like, ugh. Barbecue's the only way to go for a burger. It's the only way to go. Hey, what's up, Chief? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yo, give me a minute. Here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Just checking on the way. Oh, Bug Girl had to go. He's getting sick. How are you and yours tonight, Chief? Everything going good? Hey, D Johns, how you doing? Been a minute. How you been? What's the word, Mockingbird? Everybody heard about the bird. That the bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I said a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Not much, man. Just sitting here bored. Want to talk to people. That means you people gotta talk too. Hoping any auditors I know pop in and say hi. Because I want to ask questions. I get questions that need answers. No, I also, uh, side note, I got, I finally was able to get a Chat GPT. So now I have the 3.5 version. I'm not going to pay for the 4.0. They want $20 a month for that. I'm like, yeah, I'll just use that one and check it out. It seems rather mechanical though. All it is a bot. It's not an AI. Wish they'd stop calling it an AI. I really do, because it's not anywhere close. Not even a virtual intelligence. It's just a bot. Y'all hear about Prague? That's sad. But anger gets people. I got somebody new up there. Nice. Ooh, yeah. I wish 1A people would police their community a little bit better as well. And I know I shouldn't use the word police, but because there are several of those auditors which have created the anti-auditors out there because they're just no good at it, and they do it because of personal reasons. They're bullies. They're insane, like one individual out there who resides in Oklahoma. Self-regulate. There you go. Something. I think auditors need to be taken, if they're going to be even semi considered, to get taken seriously. They need to start calling those who are giving the auditors a bad name into bringing them into the sun and exposing them for what they are. And I think auditors themselves need to start self-regulating themselves as far as how they act with the public. I don't know if you've seen Amagansett Press's last couple of videos, but he's had a couple of doozy run-ins with people that I just can't understand. Only that if people act that way, they got to be criminal in some way, shape, or form. And I like Amagansett. Him and his son, they're living the dream, dude. They're traveling the country. They're just doing what they want to do, which is great. And you get to see the country as they see it. Not like a well-regulated militia. Oh God, that would be funny though if they did it that way. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Hey, Drew, how you doing? Oh, just talking. Very well written there, Chief. But be careful. There's some people that don't understand big words. Uh, Not yelling so much as just having a polite conversation about something somewhat related to auditing. Another aspect of the police that isn't addressed and needs to be. Because not all, as much as they want you to think it on a daily bat and with their happy fuck the cops day bullshit, the police do have a job and they are doing it. Is do some do a lot do it wrong? Yes. I'm not backing the police one bit on that. But if they're all dicks, then why do we have them? If they're all bad, why do we allow them to continue? Because they're doing a job. None of the auditors I know would want to do that job. I know if I had that job, I'd be doing it a whole lot different than they do. But I don't want to do that job either because I don't want to get shot. Something like that. You know, there needs to be a less one-sided view from the auditing community. Should be all of the amendments. It should be all of them. And we just the auditing community has been going on strong for the last 10 years, if not longer. I know there's some out there have been 13, 15 years doing it. But there hasn't been much movement in they educate one or two here, but really it doesn't help. Their efforts would be better suited into getting into the politics of it, getting into politics and changing the system from within, because you're never going to change it with protesting. You're never going to change it from the outside. You have to change it from the inside, and by educating the people in a better manner than videos. Because if it doesn't get to the eyes that can make the change, it's never going to make change. That's what I've been on about since I think the second or third year I was into auditing, or into watching auditing and being a part of it. You know, I noticed pretty pretty quickly that there was nothing going really on. That no, Colorado, always the forerunner of things, have done something, but that's only one state out of 50 and or 51, whatever. And there needs to be, they have an audience, they have a voice, they have a platform that they can easily turn into making real change. But clicks and views are more prevalent in their brain. Oh, don't worry about it. Limey? Oh yeah, we need more cameras too. Always cameras. And that's the one thing that we need is to, you know, I know that some people don't like cameras at all for some odd reason, but they need to be educated to understand that as soon as they step out of their house and go into any major town or city, you're being filmed constantly. Yeah, 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 big. I get it, Chief. I get it. Yeah, that's another aspect of it because there's many aspects to all the whole thing. You can't just focus on one thing. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I just that's what I see. That's what's in front of me when I see it. Because I've lived, I was born in the late 60s. Protests galore have gone on since then, and no real meaningful change has happened from anybody protesting. The last great example I can give is the pink hat thing. Nothing really changed. As a matter of fact, it went back after a while. Yep, I get that, Lyman. You got to start learning that, but start demanding from those in power that we need better protections, better everything, really. And that's how they want it, though. They don't want people engaged. They want people to get just fed up with it, so they can get away with what they want to get away with. No, I wish it was, Brandon. That's the one thing. That's the one thing. I was born 3 years too early. But I do remember my mom going to Woodstock. I was 3 years old, and I remember her, well, two and something, and I remember her going to Woodstock. I remember way too much about my childhood, way too much. But I wish it had been the summer of '69. That would have been cool. I would have lived on that. Yeah, that's right. I was born in Woodstock. Now it's all just commercial. All of it's commercialized bullshit. And people continue to accept it without demanding, without really complaining or demanding change. Because that's how it's intended. Everybody needs to be involved. I would have come back then. Huh? I would have come back then. Everything's off outside? I believe so, yeah.
Not that I didn't believe you, but coming down here and having the stove on for 3 hours.
Yeah, I know. I sometimes forget things. Look at me like that. I'm gonna look at you like that. But yeah, that's what I want to talk with auditors about. It's just, look, you need to refocus. Getting videos and talking about them, that's one thing, but you're not changing many minds. You are literally preaching to the choir, because the people that watch you want to watch you. Oh yeah. I think everything's a little bit, well, yeah, it's better but worse, because there's always a give and take to things. Oh yeah, Chief, I know. Crack babies are among us. Meth babies are among us. And fentanyl babies will be among us. Just ridiculous. I know drugs are an escape, but they're never an answer. Oh yeah. They're nuts only because nobody smart wants to get into politics, because they know it's a fucking shit show. But what we need is smarter people in there. It's what we need. having anybody become a senator or president or whatever in politics is okay. It's great. We need the people involved. But if you've got a brain like Lauren Boebert or Marjorie Taylor Greene, you're going to have stupidity follow. They need to be, if they get to Congress, they need to have a training video or 100 on how to act and how to do things in there. And if you need to or see a change that needs to be made, speak the fuck up, but understand that humanity hates change of any sort. Oh, I know. You're an ecstasy baby. That explains it. I get it now, Brandon. But really, I just want to have a discussion where we can, instead of like, Spirit likes to jump down my throat. Love you, bro. But it needs to be more of a discussion and not just a yelling match. It needs to be thoughtful and respectful, but an understanding that people are going to get mad at certain things. And everybody is set in their ways, in their thinking. A lot of them, it takes somebody monumental amounts of whatever to change their minds. I started changing my mind about almost everything I believed in about 10 years ago. Yeah, about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. When I was having a conversation with a fellow worker at my job, and the discussion came up of daddy long legs, and I spewed that nonsense that I know now is nonsense, that daddy long legs have the most deadliest venom on the planet, and that they're spiders. They're neither. They don't have the deadliest venom, nor are they spiders. They're orthopods. And it blew me away, and it made me start to think. And that's what led me to eventually the 1A community. I think 5 years after, but still. And I've been doing that ever since. I've been rethinking a lot of things about life and the knowledge that I have about it and what reality is. And a lot of the times, a lot of it, like even with Rudy Giuliani, I thought he was a great guy, but turns out he's a douchebag. And he's probably always been. And it's really blowing my mind that everything I've ever learned about history in school was a lie, and that a lot of the history that we have isn't taught, explored, or talked about in any meaningful way. Like lately, I've been really getting into the history guy. If you have a chance, check out his channel. He really has some good stories about history, and it's teaching me a lot. It's giving me a better perspective on things as well by knowing the real past. Well, hopefully the real past. Because history is written by the victors, always. And unfortunately, our history is full of that shit. And it's only now in the age of technology, in the age of information, that we are learning, a majority of people are learning the truth about the world. Whether they accept it or not, that's another thing. Yep, it is all in the edit. And I truly wish that, more people would get educated. And I wish I had gotten more educated as a child and as a young adult. Because I kind of feel embarrassed at a lot of the things I used to say as a child and as a young adult. I've changed my way and outlook a lot on things. I'm a lot angrier though, because I do know some things that I just don't, I can't reconcile with. And that I wish the people of this country and the world would start to realize. Oh yes, definitely a mythology. They're trying to rewrite it even today. Like like the Republicans are trying to rewrite history in Florida that slavery was beneficial to some slaves. Blah. What? Straight up what? Do this. I gotta shoot myself in the stomach. Hold on. Gotta find some fat. I don't got much fat, man. Wait, turn that. There we go. Ow. That hurt. It wasn't a good one. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, well, we learned from the best. Your country. Oh, but that's what I'm on about. That's why I want to talk to them. That's why I like talking to people, even though I hate people. Yeah, I know. I know, dude. I know. Like I said, that's why I want to talk. Because if you don't talk and get those ideas out there, nobody's ever gonna change their minds. If you can just change one, maybe they'll change another, and another, and another. Hopefully, the movement can start from there. But everybody's just too involved in their clicks and views. They don't care about anything else other than clicks and views. And all these other auditors. And look, I like Long Island. I do. Hey, Save. Shut up, you. Oh, Chief, I know. I know. How you doing, Save? Mm, just wish I could get to people's heads. And I got people like Save come in and just, I'm surrounded by them. Yin yang, yeah. Yin yang people. Oh well, they're good and bad. You flippy floppy. And there's a lot of just bad information all around out there. That's yin yang. Yeah, love hate. Uh, black and white, good and evil. That's what yin yang is. Oh, actually, let me see. Let me see. What does yin yang represent? In Chinese philosophy, yin and yang are two complementary principles that represent duality. The yin yang symbol, or taijutsu, depicts a balance between two opposites, with each section containing a portion of the opposite element. Yin yang refers to a concept originating in ancient China philosophy where opposite forces are seen as interconnected and counterbalancing. It is commonly represented by the yin yang symbol, a circle made up of a black and white swirls, each containing a spot of the other. And it goes on from there. Yes. It you can see it in the world if you look at it. Is poor good, huh? Poor. Overall in equilibrium, yeah. That's how it should be. There needs to be a balance in life. Can't have all good and you can't have all evil. But each strive to make it so. Oh, I'm sorry, G. I know, Save. I'm just messing with you. For fuck's sake. Keep telling you people. We don't care about your freaking. Hey, also Cal, how you doing, my brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Hope you're all as well with you. I just see a lot of the worst in people now. I'm surrounded by it constantly. It's why, even though I'm angry a lot of the times about a lot of things, outwardly I portray calm or try to, at least, especially in public, because how you represent yourself to the world is noticed, whether good or bad. Bad more than good, but you know, people notice good deeds. I try to be kind, respectful, helpful to the elderly, helpful to people in need when I can. I don't go out of my way, but if I see somebody that needs something even insignificant as helping them pick up something, I try to do it because nobody else will. You don't see many people helping others, even with the simple stuff. Like with one of my neighbors here, her husband died a couple of years ago, and ever since then, I have been taking out her trash once a week because it's just the right thing to do because she can't do it herself. And so I just do it. I don't want or need any thanks or anything like that. I just do it because it needs to get done. So I do it. It sort of fits my somewhat quasi philosophy about life. Oh, is that what you're talking about? But you don't even live in California, do you, Save? So it doesn't really matter. And Newsom's right, by the way. You need a license for a car. I think you need a license for a gun because both can kill indiscriminately. And both you aim. One fires bullets, the other fires gas. Or I mean, uses gas. Oh, I know. I know. And that needs to be addressed as well, though, because the courts are completely filled with corrupt individuals from the top down, the bottom up, almost completely filled with corrupt individuals who have an agenda of their own. And it's not for the people, it's for themselves and a certain group. Yeah, and the criminals are yeah, they're loaded for bear. I get that. But I know there's a button there. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. They're going to turn wastewater into drinkable water. I think that's a little too early on that. We got an entire ocean filled with water that does get replenished. Uh, I think we can use some of that. I mean, really. Desalinization is a proven technology that does work, that does give potable water, that does help in many ways, especially in water. Uh, what is it? Not restricted, desolate. No, destitute. No. What am I thinking of? You tell me. But yeah, if there's better technologies out there for water, definitely. Well, that's what the ancient people used to do in all the countries was drink alcohol and beer and all of that because the water was so bad. You'd get dysentery almost, if you drank it, or worse. And I want to watch the guy who invented it drink it first before I'll even try it. Oh yeah. How is that fair? I can't. I don't have. Nobody has $500,000. Well, yeah, but see, with when you're making alcohol, you're refining you're refining it, you're heating it, you're distilling it. It becomes clean. They distill their water before they even put it in there. Even Budweiser does that. Yeah, ha ha ha. Jesus joke, I get it. And all churches are fake. It's not real. It's all made up nonsense. All religions are fake. All religions, all religious thinking, all religious philosophy, it's all fake, made up nonsense. No, I don't need. See, you're again make more bread. Yeah, that's what we need more bread. Not me though. I can't eat it anymore. It's not good for me. No, I don't think we need a card for a right. It's not a right. It's not a right. It should be a privilege, just like driving. You don't have a right to drive. You shouldn't have a right to a gun. I mean, I think you know my position on people who say they quote unquote need a gun. You don't need a gun. You want a gun. There is no need for a gun unless you're in the military or police. And even then, we shouldn't have a military or a police, but that's society for you. Yeah, we can just walk or bike. I do. I haven't had a car in over 21 years. I haven't drinking alcohol in 21 years either. Well, actually, 21 years come January. When I moved up here, I pretty much stopped drinking. Well, I did stop drinking. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I just smoke weed. I used to, Chief, when I was living in California. I've been shot at multiple times. Save, it should be more than a privilege. It should be a, a thing taught to children that bringing a life into the world is a responsibility that will change your life forever. Not because, oh, I just want a baby. You need to teach responsibility about having children. Oh, you did? Oh, it finally died on you, dude? That's too bad, man. Well, I hope you find a new one, or at least a good used one. Because buying a new car these days, it's just going to get stolen. No, it's not a right. You have a right to protect yourself, yes. You do. You have a right to protect yourself. I get it. And if you absolutely need a gun to protect yourself, or you think you need one, get one. I don't want to take anything away from anybody, guns or anything. I just want them to be a little bit more understanding and educated on how and what a gun can and does do. I would like a little bit more education to be had by the people that think they need a gun. And a little less, oh, it's my right because the Constitution said so. Well, the Constitution is as great a documented as it is still flawed. And those that wish to keep it that way are the ones that are making it impossible for it to change, because it does need to change, because the founding fathers said it needs to change with the times. They said it themselves. I don't know the exact words, but they pretty much said it is not written in stone. It's on paper. You can change it. There are things that need to get changed in that. And I think that the first thing that needs to get changed in the Constitution is all the fucking fancy old English words. They need to modernize it to bring it up to today's standards so people can understand it. Because a lot of people don't understand it and don't want to, because it's so hard to understand. And when you look at the amendments, they're not just that small phrase. It's not just the First Amendment in the five, the things that it is. There are laws galore behind all of the amendments. There's a whole library of shit behind every single amendment. The first, if you really look into it, you'll start to see that that's what it is. They're not just simple phrases that, oh, I got a First Amendment. Oh yeah, I get that. No, I don't need the definition of infringe. You just take what I say to the extreme, which I love about you, Say. I can't read what that says because there's a stupid fucking heart thing in the way. I hate that thing. I wish I could move this. I wish they allowed you to move this damn thing. And I don't know how to do it the way they tell, because every time I try to inspect it, it does nothing. Ooh, will this block it? Ooh. It's a cosmetic filter. Create. Nope, that didn't work. I just fucked everything up. There we go. Yeah, I do too, Save. It's really annoying. It really makes me upset that they put that in there. They can't make it, transparent at least, or give it, give the heart an outline so you can see the rest of the freaking sentence. Because it gets in the way. Yeah. Oh, click it all you want. I don't care. Give me hearts all you want. Look, hearts, 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 hearts. But really, they need to allow us to change it or move it. Now the breed of dogs thing. That's because of the uneducated masses not realizing that it's not the dog, it's the owner. It is always the owner or the guardian, as I try to, because I have two different. I have a different thought on things when it comes to animals. I am very adamant. I get a lot of hate because of it, because I call out people for their cruelty to animals and they don't see it as cruel. They say, oh, they're just, they're having fun. Oh, they're not insane. Yes, they are. If your dog barks incessantly, it's insane. If your dog barks at anything other than, you know, they're nuts. And really, I get a lot of hate because of it, because it's not just dogs, it's birds, every animal out there that we call a pet. They're not a pet. We are their guardians. We are their caretakers. We are the ones that are responsible for that life of a fellow earthling. Oh, yeah, say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous that you have to do something to make it happen, and it's ridiculous. Yes, a family member. Thank you, Save. That's the exact attitude that people need to take, and a lot of them don't, especially here. Like my neighbor, he has an outside dog that goes inside, but he keeps it outside most times, even during the winter, and it just infuriates me to no end. I want to say something, but I don't want to start drama. But we need to say something. I see you see these cat videos or dog videos or bird videos of people playing with them. When they're not playing with them, they're torturing these animals. It may not look like torture to you out there in the world, but to that animal, they don't think like us, they don't comprehend like us. They are an animal. They are have their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own way of thinking about the world, and we have to try to understand what they need and require, and not to mess with them like making your cat dance. It just pisses me the fuck off when I see that shit. Training your dog to do little stupid tricks. Come on. It's a it's part of your family. It's part of your life. Treat it as such. And if you don't, maybe you don't deserve the one in your life. Ooh, a mastiff. Wow, dude. Is it a big one? Like really, really big? Because mastiffs can. They can get, and what is a Belmont? Not Belmar. What is the dog breed, Belmar? Oh, I hate this fucking thing. You spell it. Belmont. Belmont. What is the dog breed, Belmont? Not Belmont. Oh my god, you're so stupid. I don't think it can understand my speak because I got no teeth. Small. Take this shit in. Oh, a Belgian Malinois. Oh, ooh, that's a gorgeous dog. It's like a big German Shepherd. Nice. Nice looking dog. Yeah. Oh, it's a canine? Ooh, nice. Do you rescue it or just get it because? Cops in the chat. I don't care. Oh, I'm sure. Because that's what dogs really are. They're just, yeah, they're dogs, but I have met some of the nicest pit bulls ever in my life. I'm not afraid of dogs. I used to be, but not anymore. I know how to. treat dogs. I know how to act around dogs. I treat dogs with respect more than the humans that claim to own them. You know, when dogs are walking down the street, I don't even look at the people walking with them. I look at the dog. I see what the dog's doing, how it's reacting, and I know how to approach it and treat it the way it should be treated. What I really can't stand is watching these people walk around with their dogs, and God, there's so many here in this town. They pull their dogs. No, Big Chief, he's just goofing. You know, they pull their dogs when the dog stops to sniff something. That dog is reading the mail. Let it do what it's doing. You know, let that dog do what it's doing. Stop trying to make it conform to your reality when it's not. You're a part of its life, not it a part of yours. You have to be the one responsible. You have to be the one in care. You have to be the one knowledgeable. You have to be the one that is the alpha, even though there's no really such thing. Yeah, cops do. They need friends too. They need to be treated with a little bit of kindness and respect. But as soon as they start to act up and stupid, then give them everything that they deserve as well. You know, they do have a job. It's a shit job. They have to deal with the worst of the worst every single fucking day. And that turns your mind after a while. Oh, I know they hug themselves all day. K9. Oh, yeah, I remember K9. Did you ever watch the show that he had of his own? Because he had a show for a while. It was on PBS here, so. Did you hear what the new Doctor Who's going to be? Oh, oh, you did? You got to look for it, man. It was fun for the time. It was. We had it on PBS here, so. But yeah, the new Doctor Who is going to be black. Oh no! I wonder what kind of controversy that's going to start up. Because they certainly hated the woman one. I didn't mind her at all. I thought she was clever. I thought it was very good to bring in a woman on that one. Your fan for life, female friend for life, FFL. I don't know what that means. Use words. Use words. Don't fall into this new millennial crap of talking in syllables. Goddamn millennials. Actually, they're getting so old now. They're starting the older federal firearms license. They're getting but the millennials are getting so old. The older ones are starting to call themselves elderly. The elder millennials. I find that hilarious. Don't even know what they're going to call the kids of today that are getting born. Fucked is what I'm calling them because they're going to get. The world is not kind. What the fuck is a 4473? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Well, it's like Star Trek in that it's a tool to discuss issues that normally couldn't get discussed otherwise without them being in a science fiction fantasy type setting. And that's what blows my mind, is because a lot of the times those that are not of in that genre, that don't like that kind of stuff, don't get it, and it's kind of funny that they don't. It's a way to discuss things in a way that can engage you and educate you at the same time while still entertaining you. You know, and if you've got a brain, you can think about what's been talked about. Now, I know what the ATF is, and the ATF needs to go away. The alcohol and tobacco part need to go away. The firearms part, what are you going to do? They don't do much except get in the way and take your stuff because you ordered so many goddamn freaking oil filters. You must be a terrorist. No, I don't know a lot of cop language either. I mean, I know what some are, but not all. I know what 10-4 means. Oh, what? Big Chief? Okay, Chief. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. And then some science fiction, like a lot lately, just garbage, but it's entertaining. Yeah, I don't get the braces part. I mean, people are going to kill people no matter what they do. They could ban guns, and the people would find swords would be the new thing. I personally think dueling needs to come back. I totally 100% think that dueling needs to come back as a stop. Trying to do the right thing is not Biden's bidding. Right thing for the wrong reasons. But I think they need to bring dueling back. I think a lot of the anger out there would get snuffed pretty quickly when you have consequences for it. Because that's what we see is nobody's getting consequences for their anger, really, unless they murder somebody or hurt somebody. But if you bring dueling back with, say, rules, regulations, maybe even a business that deals with that kind of thing, I think it could do a lot of good in the world by getting the aggression out and putting people in their place when they're mouthy. Because that's where a lot of people get in trouble, with their mouth. That's where I get in trouble. I let my mouth speak before I think about it sometimes. And I think if we had a way to somehow mitigate that anger, and sports is not the way. If you're gonna be into sports, play sports. Don't watch it. No, like fighting it out mostly. But if it comes to an extreme, yeah, swords, pistols, maybe, but mostly just with rules and regulations where both parties come away alive, if not satisfied. You know, I mean, the sailing gloves alone would be just wonderful. Because you had to slap somebody with a glove to say, I demand satisfaction. Well, let's do it. You really want to do this? Let's go. With extra holes. The holes make it hurt. That's why they put holes in a paddle, because it makes it hurt more. Last one standing is the president. That could go a thing, but then we'd have really dumb people. Really dumb, strong people as president. Really tall, ugly, fat people as president, because all I do is sit on you. But yeah, I think a form of dueling uh, might just be the ticket, because getting upset over a sports team losing and getting angry because of that is not the way to go. You had nothing to do with that sport team in any way, shape, or form except being a fan. You don't play the sport, you don't coach it, you don't manage it, you don't make the balls or the field or anything about it. You just watch it. It's stupid. If you're gonna be in it or watch a sport, play a sport. Watching somebody play a sport is like watching grass grow, especially baseball. It's watching grass grow. It's stupid. All of it. Every last single sport that people watch is stupid. Go play the sport. Be a part of it. And if you can't really play, that's fine. Be a fan, but don't let it get to your head. Realize that it's just a game, that it's not important. It's fun. It's exciting. It lets you cheer or moan about something, but don't let it affect your life in the way that it does. Um, Limey, I'm a fan of YouTube, even though I hate their policies these days. I'm a fan of uh, critical thinking, uh, discussions, discourse. I'm a fan of science and reality. I'm a fan of compassion. But no, not sports. Yeah, definitely moderation. If anything, moderation. And I get it. The world is obsessed with their sports. Okay. I'm not going to change anybody's mind on that. All I can do is give my own account of it and hope for the best. Hopefully somebody changes their mind, or at least sees what I'm seeing. Because I know that the world is obsessed. You know. Now, if we had sports like they had in some of the tribals stuff that they had, whoo boy, could you imagine? Imagine this. Imagine this. You're in a sporting event where there are two sides and it's miles long, literally miles long of participants. That used to be field hockey. I found that out just last month, too. That would be insane. You need to be involved. The innocents versus the criminals. No, criminals would win most of the time. And we need to change our criminal system as well. That's another discussion for another day, though. That's a complete all its own discussion. But yeah, the world we live in is just wrong in so many ways. Oh, yeah, I did too, Save. I did too. And every single day for this year, especially, I've seen stories constantly about the innocents getting, justice by being proven innocent instead of being in prison. But for 15, 25 years, I mean, that changes a man, that changes a person. It's unfair. And no amount of money is going to change that. No amount of money. is going to change that. Might make him feel a tiny bit better, but it's not going to change what he's become or they've become. And I'll use he when I should use they. There needs to be, our system needs to change. It needs to change. It's beyond time. It's been beyond time for a long time now. Hey, Tutah, how you doing, brother? Well, anybody who says, "Oh, don't film me, don't film me," I think they're the criminal now. Because you're filmed every single day, all the time. You walk by a bank, you're being filmed. Oh yeah, no way would a cop lie. Never. They're the bastions of they are what you're supposed to look up to in society as the bastion of justice and peace and order. What link? Watch the link I got down there. See that link right there? Watch that. That's what I'm on about tonight. Is that link actually? But we get off topic all the time. Saves you. Who's here? All these people watching that don't say nothing. Copy. I said I'm talking about the link. It's in my description, or was, but we got off topic. Yes, it is safe. It is disappointing. It's what brings a lot of people down. Not just me and you. It's just a lot of people. Once they figure out the truth of things, they it just depresses people to the max. Like it's depressing me constantly. I'm so filled with rage at the world because of it. Because the world allows it. Because it just is how it is. It's the status quo. You can't change anything, not one person. Blah blah blah. See, Rob. What I can't stand is fucking what's her name? Fucking what's her name? Lady Gag. Her music gets stuck in my head, and I don't like her at all. Can't stand her. Why isn't that not popping up now? I don't mumble. I see you, Rob. I.
What happened?
The world ended.
I mean, you might have to talk towards the microphone so I can hear you.
Is this better, Rob?
What?
Is this better?
Well, I don't know. You keep rattling tater chips or something there.
No, I got no tater chips. That's my hair. My long flowing hair on my bald head. Wow, that mustache is getting there, Rob. You gonna let it grow
What
out?
happened?
Your mustache.
What
It's
about it?
looking long. It's looking long. Imagine having to live back in the day, man, when those long ass mustaches people always had. Ugh.
Got my little pigtail going on.
Oh, there you go. That's neat.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
just hush your mouth.
we have people up here who are starting to engage in the beard and mustache growing. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, okay. It's facial hair. What the fuck?
Right on, Save. It's good that he gets out and does stuff. He needs some good entertainment.
There's raccoons out there. Ain't
Probably.
no raccoons out there.
It's Satan.
You go lay
Oh,
down.
speaking of Satan,
What about Satan? What?
oh, hold on. It's Santa. Yeah, it's that's the one thing I think about.
It's 25 cents at the thrift store. It's like, might be able to get my head warm. No, fucking piece of shit.
I found this today.
What?
I'm printing it. There you go. I know that just wiped everybody's comment up the thing, but it all runs together. I gotta fix that. But I found this today on I found out about these today on Tennessee Brando's channel.
Who and what's that all about?
These are the 7 tenets of the Church of Satan.
Okay.
And you can't fault any of these sayings. You really can't, because it's all about reality and truth. That's what it's about. It's not about Satanism. It's not about evil. It's about
Back.
being
Reality.
being, having a choice and taking it to a better place. Like the very first one should strive to act with compassion and empathy toward all creatures in accordance with reason. The struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions. One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. The freedom of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend. To willfully and unjustly encroach upon the freedom of another is to forego one's own. Belief should conform to one's best scientific understanding of the world. One should take care never to distort scientific facts to fit one's beliefs.
You
And it goes
reading?
on. I'm reading all those. That's what I'm reading. That's what
What book is this from?
the Church of Satan. It's their 7 tenets. It's like their 10 commandments, but it's only 7.
I
These are
never
their
read it.
these are yeah, because nobody's going to read them because there's Satan in the book. Everybody thinks that Satan was this evil thing. It's not evil. It's about choice. It's about responsibility. It's a lot of things. It's not about what the Christian faith wants you to believe. Hey, Colt, how you doing? There are many
What's the point?
misconceptions. There are many misconceptions of the Church of Satan. I'm not a member. But I found these to be informative and eye opening.
Oh,
That's what I'm on about. It's something that more people need to understand, that what they think is reality is not. The church is not real. Any church, they're not real. All of it's just pure thought
what about
from.
my apple pie? Is it real?
Oh, apple pie is constantly real, but it's German. It's not American.
No, this is Dutch.
Oh, Dutch. Yes, that's right. Well, Dutch is German, isn't it? Hold on. Maybe. A little bit. Who knows?
with cheddar cheese. But I ain't got no. Hey, take a look at my YouTube shorts tonight
Okay.
if you want to see what I had for supper. That sounds kind of weird, don't it? Take a look at my shorts if you want to see what happened to my supper.
Okay.
It's pretty
What the
funny.
fuck is Nola? And what are you eating baguettes or big nets? What the fuck is a big net?
What
Colt,
are
you
you
talking
talking
to?
about?
I'm talking to Colt. I'm reading chat.
Well,
I
I
read
fucking
chat.
talk to you. I can't see the chat.
Oh, I focus on chat. I always do because the people are important.
That's why it's so
You people that
difficult
come
to
here,
converse
you people
on the
that come
panel.
here are important to me.
Yeah,
All
well,
of
I
you.
just, you come up here to hand on the panel and talk to you, and you talk to the people in the chat and just fuck me, huh?
Yep.
What?
That's what I do, Rob. That's it. You got it. Oh my God.
Think I am
Rob.
just fucking wall candy or something? You hear y'all look at Rob while I talk to you in the chat. Fuck, at least I
Oh,
comb my hair.
Nolans. I get that. Oh, I like your hair. It's great.
Whatever. Nice me.
Guess what? Guess what, Rob? Tomorrow,
What?
we're getting $20 quarters
Cool.
at the weed shop.
Yeah.
I'm going early. I got a 9 o'clock appointment actually. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, French donut with powdered sugar. Fuck the French.
And,
Fuck the French. And that's coming from a 1/8 French guy. I'm French Canadian by relation.
I think my favorite donut is the stuffed raspberry
Yeah,
jelly fill.
yeah, I knew that, Rob.
Does
I
it
knew
for
that.
me. Maybe lemon. Definitely love the
Maybe lemon.
lemon.
Lemon and pies, not so much. I like lemonade. I like
I like
some things lemon, but not
lemon
pie.
meringue pie. Man, I'll do dirty deeds for.
I like key lime pie. Key lime pie is good.
Mhm.
Key lime pie is very
Lime
good.
meringue, just regular key lime or key lime with meringue.
I, I just like key lime. I don't know about the meringue so much. I can't eat any of it anyway. It's all got too much sugar.
Well, poo.
Well, I'm a diabetic. I gotta watch that stuff.
Whatever.
Can't enjoy the things in life. What's in life
It's
for?
kind of funny, all these diabetics you see, and hell, half of them come up dead from an automobile. It's like, what the fuck? All that dieting, and here you're dead from a car crash. Dumbass, you've been drinking and driving.
Yeah, I
You know,
shouldn't be doing that either. But that comes with, a whole slew of things that should have gone before.
yeah.
Oh, $1 million. Oh man, I would have dove into that stuff.
Finally had a breakthrough with my medical doctors from the VA.
Yeah, how'd it go?
I've now been certified, qualified, and approved for narcotic pain management, a monthly prescription of drugs.
Nice. It's about time they did something good for you. Wow,
Well, I was
105,000
doing good
views.
in 2015, 2016 or so, whenever they cut off the narcotics. It was like, fuck, unless I was having dental work, did I see a goddamn pain pill? Fucking went and broke my neck. No pain pill, take some ibuprofen. No fucking neck brace. But now I fuck up my shoulder. Now I'm fucking screaming to death at the VA doctor after these street doctors done wore me slick. I mean, dude, I was
Yep,
ready to fucking me some motherfuckers or something, thinking about it possibly, you know what I'm saying? And like,
yep,
what the, these motherfuckers getting $1,000 for an emergency room visit, and they know that I ain't gonna see a doctor for 2 fucking weeks. they're going to tell me that I need to see my primary care or surgeon for fucking pain medicine. But here's
Yeah,
some
that's
pain medicine
ridiculous.
you can have, but we're only going to give you 1 day's worth, 5 pills,
Yep.
which with the pain I was having, I could get by with 2 pills a day. And that
You should
was,
see,
you know,
you should see how
that's
little
just
my wife
the
gets of
edge of
Oxy.
shit. Huh?
It's ridiculous. My wife gets Oxy and she gets so little pills. It's just ridiculous. It's disgusting. Colorado.
Oxycodone.
That's the one thing bad about Colorado is they're trying to crack down on the drug epidemic, but it's
Well, I
she
tell you,
needs
you
pain
want
pills.
to crack down on the epidemic, you take away the people that need to go to the street to get drugs. Let them get it from the fucking doctor. They're getting fucking clean medicine with no fentanyls unless you're fucking prescribed fentanyl.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I was so fucking hurt the other day when I come home from the emergency room and like 5 pills. And I've got 13 days to go see a fucking doctor. They told me again, don't come back. And this is the 5th time at the emergency room for 5 pills. And like, fuck, the VA's gonna love this shit.
They
But
save.
I got some fucked up shit. We don't know if we're gonna be able to surgery or not, you know, because of my health conditions. You know, just, you know, for a shoulder, yeah, that's a little risky for a surgery. You know,
That's
so
how many views that video has gotten in the last 6 hours. That's insane. Only
but
probably only because it had cocaine in the title.
like I say, man, I was just like, I was coming home from the hospital the other day. I was at the gas station and seen a dude I know that he's off into the good drugs. And, you know, that was probably one of the persons I would talk to in the neighborhood if I was looking for some good drugs other than weed or something. But fuck, I don't even fuck around with these kids around here. I got a couple of people I deal with, and that way I know I got what I got's clean and ain't no fucking weed fentanyls. But I was thinking about, damn, I guess I'm gonna have to. I even told doctor about it. I was like, damn, what do I gotta do? Date your old lady? You know, you got a sister-in-law that, sorry, I ain't gonna give you no happy endings, but you know, I might mow your yard, but fuck what I gotta do for some damn medicine. You know, you're a
For the
doctor,
medicine
but
that's
you're
actually going to do
practicing a
you some
fucking
good.
policy.
That doesn't require you to fucking bend over backwards to get.
Yeah.
It's one of the major problems that
I
isn't
mean, I
being.
would understand it if I was needing 40 milligram Oxycontins or something, but 5 milligram Percocet, we shouldn't even
Yeah,
be having this
that's ridiculous.
conversation.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get
and
that, Rob.
guess what? A 29-page narcotic agreement with a urine sample and the right to come knock on my door and ask to count my medicine and ask me, they can come with this fucking agreement. It's like, what? You can
That's where
come
you
knock on
sign it.
my door and hand me a
That's when you
cup
sign
and
it, Rob.
count my
Rob, that's when you
medicine.
sign it. That's when you sign it with the words "Go fuck yourself."
Under duress and coercion.
Yeah, but that's when you sign it with "Go fuck yourself."
Anyway,
Hey,
like I was trying
Gio,
to
my
say,
brother.
not only that, but they're going to send me 2 Narcan things. So every 3 months, they're going to send me a fresh Narcan in case I overdose on a 5 milligram Percocet.
Yeah, exactly. I know, and I saw that save. I saw that.
It's like, Jesus, fuck Mary and Joseph.
Thank you,
And
Gio.
like,
I
I
don't
think I'm going to start
celebrate,
looking
but
into
thank
one of
you.
them assisted living hospital places. You can have your own apartment until you need a nursing home, and then we'll just transfer you over to the nursing home building.
And then hospice. Yeah. But yeah,
Hey,
I know.
maybe do it in Florida, man.
It's one of the major issues in this country. One of the many major issues in this country that need to be focused on that isn't being focused on. The way we treat our vets is deplorable at best. At best. The
Can
way
you
we treat our
imagine
homeless
if one
vets,
of
even
them,
worse.
hello? Can you imagine me at one of them senior communities in Florida, running around in a golf cart and shit?
I don't know. Gio says hi, Rob.
have me in. Hey, Gio. Yeah.
Well,
Congratulations.
some do,
You
Dave.
got
Some
some
do, and they need to
sharpness
change
this
that. They need to. They add chemicals to that to make them whatever. It's really ridiculous that
You see
those
me
kind
in
of
a
things
golf
do that.
cart with some floaties and, fucking flip flops. Man,
Get
golf
yourself a river
cart.
boat. That'll work. Or a swamp
We
boat.
have a big golf cart full of babes cruising the beach.
There you go.
My girl, let's go look for some shells.
So how you doing tonight,
Yeah.
Gio? Good to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome. Just wish I had more people in here. Call your friend, call your wives, call your children. Don't call your children. I am not a PG friendly. Oh, look who it is, everybody.
Hey,
Oh, good grief.
ew, 43.
I know that
What's up?
feeling. I know
What's
that
up,
feeling.
49?
Yeah, yeah, this
I bet there'll be a 62 showing up before too long. 49, 63, 43.
I guess we're on our last roll of TP.
Yes, I saw that.
There was 2 rolls this morning.
I don't know why. Maybe you shit too much. I'll get some tomorrow. Go to
Cafe
the store.
Dumas.
Yeah, when you're on narcotics, you need to
Cafe
adapt your
Dumas.
diet. Just you got to think about what
That's
goes out.
in 43.
Yes, sir.
What
This
the
is
fuck's in the
this the
bag?
best stuff. This the best stuff in New Orleans, right here. Cafe Dumas. This is the donuts,
Oh,
beignets.
that what you're talking. Hold on, let me make that big. Hold it back a little bit more.
Let's see what's in the
Pull it back a little
bag.
bit more.
Let's see what's in the bag.
Yeah, let's see what they look
I
like.
ate it. I ate it. Fuck.
Oh, you ate them
Wanted
all?
to- Yeah, it was good.
Oh, ain't nothing but crumbs. Well, you motherfucker gonna show us a bag full of crumbs.
I don't
That's
know
your
what
buddy,
news you're talking
8043.
about.
No,
Gio.
it's full
If
of
you're
powdered
talking about
sugar.
the California thing, yes, we have.
Oh, it's full of powdered
No,
sugar.
it's full of powdered sugar.
Oh, you gonna snort that
Yeah,
up
you never
later?
been to New Orleans before, huh, Rob?
Gun thing failed. So.
43
What
don't like New Orleans. He be hating on New Orleans.
Well, fuck, last time I was there, I about got blowed out by Hugo. No shit, I was leaving the day before it struck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I was
New
helping a friend
New
of
Orleans got the
mine. So
best food, best drink.
It's all right. I was uploading.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
New
And the
Orleans got
stick
the
was
best
moving
food,
Just
best
for
music,
upgrade.
best
there to
drinks,
New
best
Orleans.
It's all in
tradition.
like
Anyway, I dropped her
flights.
off
Yeah.
and I
Fucking
unloaded
ridiculous.
the truck.
They
And
won't
I
even
was on my way
flight.
down the
Well,
road
because
the day before I had
in this
hit.
neighborhood,
It's all old people.
no, it's all old cables. It's all old system. They want to bring fiber in, but they've been having no luck. They've been doing it everywhere else.
It's because our city voted it down.
Yeah, I know, because they're dumb. Gio, what news? Oh my god. Don't keep us in suspense, eh? Giggity.
In
Oh,
43,
we lost Rob.
remember 43, New Orleans got the best music, best food, best way of life, best
No,
tradition.
they
All
don't.
that.
No, they don't. No, they don't. The only
Them
caveat I will
beignets,
give, French food is good, but it ain't that. It ain't that. Sorry, there's better
beignets
food.
are the best.
China's full of good food.
France is for the better food. They got
Well, fuck the French, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. Fuck the French.
for people that never won a major battle. They know how to eat.
Yeah, they also know how to invent words for surrender. They have 22 words for surrender.
The French is the great.
No, they're not. Oh yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. I did hear that news.
43, have you ever been to New Orleans?
I've flown over it. That's about it.
You know,
My mom went there. She went to Mardi Gras one year. Probably showed her tits and everything.
say Cafe Du Monde, they got the best donuts, better than a regular donut. They beignets beat all America's.
Donuts are horrible for
Yo,
you. They're just nasty. They make
beignets,
my stomach. They make my
beignets are the
stomach
best.
turn. Normal donuts make my stomach turn. So
Beignets are the best. It's powdered sugar coming. Like you should ought to look it up.
chocolate old fashions were the best. Sorry,
Beignets are the best
you're just wrong. Wrong.
since Cafe Du Monde since 1862. And that French market coffee is the best too.
Just because it's old doesn't make it better. Just because it's old doesn't make it better.
They've been doing great since
Old things
1862.
need to go away.
No, I don't. The old keep the thing. I mean, old things preserve the law.
No,
Gotta be preserved.
traditions are just being trolled by the past. That's it.
Trolled.
Traditions need to be noticed for what they were, that they had a purpose at some point. Now they no longer do. Like Christmas. There's no real reason for Christmas to exist except to make rich richer. That's it. That's all Christmas is.
Yeah, you know, I was
Why do I
talking
have
with my
to be
cousin
good? Why do
about
I have
that.
to be why do I have to be nice to somebody one time a year? Why? Why
I
only
was
one time a
talking
year?
with.
Why can't I be
I was
nice
actually,
and giving all year round? Why can't I do
you know,
that?
43. I was actually talking with my cousin about that. Like, Christmas is really a bullshit holiday, 'cause, you know, and you say all the holidays, is, including Thanksgiving. Like, look at Thanksgiving is about the Pilgrims ate with the Indians, and it was not about giving. It was all taken.
Well, Thanksgiving is a celebration of genocide. Okay. That's how I see it.
But you like Thanksgiving?
No, I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate any of the holidays. Halloween, any of them. Valentine's
I like
Day.
Mardi. I
Valentine's
like
Day
Mardi
is
Gras.
known. Valentine's Day is known as being created by the greeting card companies to make money. That's it. Yes, I know they helped start this country, and that's wonderful. Save the French did do that, but they're French.
French
It's a little
people are
personal.
great.
Fuck the French. Okay, fuck them.
Especially the Cajun people. Yeah.
Now Italy, there's a great country. You want to talk food?
France is a
There's
great.
a great country.
French and Italian is pretty similar. I mean, 43. They're right
No.
next to each other. They both got the Riviera going. It's pretty.
Colombian food. Mexican food. Yum.
Cajun food, yummy.
No, Cajun food. Yeah.
Hey, you never had Cajun food.
Like gumbo. Bleh.
Gumbo is the best.
All right.
Jambalaya, andouille, boudin.
You have a great night. Take care of your raccoons. See you next time.
Jambalaya, crawfish etouffee, boudin.
No, sorry, it's all French made up nonsense. Like, why they gotta make why can't they just call it cooked snails and not escargot? Huh? Because they needed to trick people into eating it. Just like with frog legs, they had to trick people into eating it. That's what the French are. They're tricksters. That's all they are.
Beef bourguignon is good too.
Lazy motherfuckers. They're lazier than me.
Beef bourguignon is good too.
Yes, I know, Gio. I know.
Yeah, the French thought they helped this country like a motherfucker. They gave this country their symbol of freedom, the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, you
And
know,
there's a
they
Statue of
originally.
Liberty in France.
Hold on, Colt. Hold on, Colt. Let's full disclosure here. They tried to give that statue to another country, and that other country, I forget which one it is at this time, but they declined it, so they gave it to us. That's the only reason we got the Statue of Liberty.
People love the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just being obtuse about it. You know, I've been saying fuck the French for years. I'm
Thought you had
sure.
some French
I'm
in
sure they're wonderful people. They're, you know, their government sucks. How about the French government? How's that?
you. Yeah,
You
the
know,
Canadian government too.
you can't group people into a group because each individual is, you know, an individual. You can't say that, oh, because of one or a couple they're all like that. You know, I know you take it absolutes in what I say, but it's not how I truly feel. I am I am 1/8 French after all.
No, you say beef bourguignon.
And my mother and
Is it called
my
beef
great
too?
grandmother, oh, my great grandmother, she was,
French.
you know, French Canadian. Like her mother came from Canada down here. My great grandmother.
And, and 43, frog legs is a swamp delicacy. Delicacy.
That's gross, disgusting, and ew. Yeah,
Alligators is
but are they
good
in
too.
France? Are they in France?
Crawfish, etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo, boudin, andouille, great Cajun food.
You're just you're just a Louisianan. You don't know any better.
Okra, filet gumbo,
You
okra
live under
gumbo,
seawater. Shut up.
filet gumbo, okra gumbo. It's good. 43. You want to
You
try?
live under sea level. Be quiet.
No,
Oh,
I
I used to
don't.
live under sea level. I
I
used to
live
live
in Thibodeau.
184 feet below sea level.
I live in Thibodeau. Thibodeau's not under sea level.
Well, I used to live 184 feet below sea level for 10 years.
There were your state's dry as a bone. Ain't nobody gonna go there. Ain't no water gonna hit there.
Now I live a mile up, and I love it. Not a lot of oxygen up here, but
Yeah, they got nothing like a good old swamp, a prairie, a marsh, a bog.
no, man, swamps are nasty. Bogs are, no. All that's just nasty. Give me a desert or fucking forest any day of the week.
I hate a desert. No, that ain't nothing but sun and sand.
Well, no, it's a lot of different. You just have to look harder for the beauty in it, but it's there. The
Unless,
desert is one.
unless you're going to Hollywood. And Hollywood's
Oh
the
yeah,
best.
the thing is getting people to do that. That's the hard part. That's really the hard part is getting us to act together as one.
Coffee and
And it's
beignets.
all by design. It's always been by design. We've always been a fractured people because that's how the rich and the powerful want it. They want us at each other's throats. They want us fighting one another so we don't see that the rich and the powerful are the true enemies of the people.
Rich
You
people
know,
like to live in big
the
mansions.
truth
They like
is
to
the
find like
ultimate truth of the matter is that the rich and powerful are the real enemies of the people, and the people need to
rich
reclaim their power and say enough's enough when they start up their bullshit.
rich people say the rich life is the best life. Mansions, cars, women. What do you think about that, 43?
But
Yes, they say rich people say the rich life is the best life. Cars, women, mansions, nice
no,
suits.
it's not. Money doesn't make you happy. It make your life seem happy, but it doesn't make you happy. How you live your life and how you enrich others' lives is
But
a
it does
better
a
way
lot
to.
of good things.
Now, if you I don't know if you'll ever understand, but the joy of helping another person out, the joy of being compassionate and having that reciprocated is far better than any amount of money could ever give you.
Yeah.
Being free, open, honest, it's freeing, it's honest, and it's good. being good, being kind, being a positive role model is a good
They
thing.
only want to do that once a year.
Yeah, and that's why Christmas is stupid. You need to do that all the time, not just because a holiday tells you to. Or like the songs, you better be good, you better watch out. You know, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's straight up bullshit.
And it'd be like you make. I mean, you're ruining it for the children. I'm like, they're gonna have to wake up to another coffee one day.
Why do they need a day? Why can't you treat your children nice all the time and give them what they need all the time, not just one time a year? Oh,
I
you've
got
done
a new
such a
bike for Christmas.
oh, you've done a good job this week. Let's go out to eat. You
I
know,
got a new bike for Christmas. Yeah.
we don't need holidays. We need shorter work days, longer vacations, and an understanding that humanity is not built on a 9 to 5. That we are a species who should think and be thinkers, not workers. We should contemplate our belly buttons a lot more and less on how much money we have. Money is the root of all evil. Greed is that evil. We need to get rid of greed, money, and all of it to make this world a very nice place. But it's never happened. I'll never change anyone's mind about it. It's just the way I feel. It's my personal opinion. I know other people have other thoughts on it, but money doesn't make you happy. It just adds to the grief you're going to get sooner or later. Look at Trump.
Root
He
of
says
all evil.
how many court cases has he got now? Too many. It's ridiculous. If he'd just kept his mouth shut and stayed in his lane, he wouldn't be in this trouble now. He'd probably even be more popular than ever if he'd just shut his fucking mouth.
I don't like Trump.
Oh yeah, save totally. Everything does. Your car, you have to constantly maintain it. Your house, you have to constantly keep it clean. Blah blah blah. Your yard, your computer, your fucking everything in your house. You know, takes over. It's supposed to make your life easier, but it doesn't. It makes it more complicated. Yeah, you get your wash done in half an hour when it, you know, back in the day you had to go down to a river and beat it on a rock. But now it's just frustrating a lot of the times. And I got to go do laundry tomorrow or the next day. I hate doing laundry. My laundry machine decided, or my washing machine decided to die, so I had to get a new one. Yes, I would agree with that. But it also has to do, it's not just the only factor in that. It's not just the only factor.
Oh, 43, yo.
They're important, but they're not as needed as much today as they were in the past. We have enough room in the country where everybody could have their own fucking space if they just wanted, you know, if they just did it. But
when you say you know, Christmas is the season to be, when they say Christmas is the season to be jolly, you say, well, you can have those things anytime. That's what you say, huh? Why can't you be like that all the time?
I say bah humbug all the time. Couple of burgers there and some fries. If you want.
Couple of Whoppers.
I'm not feeling really great still.
Okay. I think he just wants a bite. That's why.
Yeah, I know a kid who got a new bicycle for Christmas, 43.
It's an old pack.
He was so happy.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, John, you might want to start wearing a mask at work, especially now because COVID's coming back.
All right.
That would be hard to pull. save. Population density limit, most definitely hard to pull. You got to create systems to get people to move out of the city, actually. Especially in those poorer neighborhoods. Lost everybody. Oh no.
I'm like a good cigar.
Is it bad for you, Colt? Stop smoking.
Um, you know what I said to you last time I was on here. I was trying cutting back on the
Yeah,
smoke.
no, I remember, and I'm glad you're doing it, and I want you to continue. Like I said, if you need anybody to talk to, I'm always here.
Just that you know, I was brought up by old people. You know, it's like cigar,
Oh,
scotch.
I
You know,
was brought up
it's
by
always
old people.
the finer things in life.
There are no finer things in life. My family is a working family. My grandfather was a steel worker. My grandmother was a
I
stay-at-home
was
mom.
a World War veteran. I know
Now,
Vietnam veteran.
my grandfather got 4F'd because he had flat feet.
Vietnam
But he was
veteran.
a steel worker, so he pulled his weight more than most. He was a steel worker for 40 years. He was a volunteer fireman for just about as long. He was a great man. And all he was just a simple worker. Maybe, but nobody wants to control themselves when they're having kids, especially the religious who think that it's a right that they have children constantly. It's ridiculous. There needs to be limits on how many children people can have. It really does. I don't think we need families with 6, 8, 10, 15 children. That's just stupid.
Her grandma had
Yeah.
11 children.
Yes, my great grandmother had 11 children. Okay. And those 11 children started a huge family. My family from my great grandmother alone, just from my mother's side, is huge. My family on my father's side, equally as huge, if not larger. Incredibly large families. I have relatives from the East Coast to the West Coast and South and North. They're everywhere. You know, if we were to get together, we would take over a state. That's how large my family is. And because of a large part of it's because of my great grandmother on my mom's side, those families, they each had large families, except for my mom. She's the only one who had one kid. Everybody else had 3 or more. Well, except for her sister. Her sister only had 2. But everybody in her family, just huge, huge families. It's just crazy how big they are. I got all kinds of cousins I've never met. It's been a long time since I've been back home. I doubt I'll ever go back, but you never know. One day. Maybe if I run for president, I'll come through town.
Flat chance of that.
Whatever. There's always a possibility I could. Always a possibility. It's never zero.
They'll say you're doing too much.
Oh, wait, Colt. And I know you'll be the first one in line to vote for me every time.
No, I wouldn't care. I'm not into politics.
I'll even use you in my my advertisement. See, this man loves me. And he's from Nolans.
I'm from Thibodeau.
Nah, but I tell him you're from Nolans, so they love you even more.
And New Orleans is the best city in the world
No, it's not.
since 1718.
No, it's not. Boston.
And they got
You want to talk a good
and
city? Boston.
they
love
got
Boston.
Treme, which is the oldest black neighborhood in the world. Treme.
Yeah, the oldest fucking. No, I don't think so. Boston, buddy. Boston. It's all about Boston. And next is Worcester. You want to talk cities?
Boston
Let's
is
go.
Irish shithole.
Whatever. Fuck you. That's where I'm from. Well, I'm not from Boston, but Massachusetts.
Well, fuck you. I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana's the best.
Whatever.
Best food. We got the best women, the best food, the
Your
best
state's
way
gonna
of
get
life,
flooded so
the best
much.
music, the best traditions. It's all about
No,
culture.
no, Dave. Let's never do mega city, please. We don't
It's
need a
all
mega
about
city.
culture, 43.
What culture? America doesn't have a culture. They think they do. They don't. It's all
We
just
got the
made up.
best money. I mean, we got the best women, the best food, the best music, the best way of life,
Best
the best
women.
traditions.
Are you high? Are you high right now, Cole? Best women? You need to go to California for that. Yeah, we don't need mega cities, Abe. No way in hell. But eventually, the population on this planet will reach the limits that megacities did, and we're going to have to do something. Because this world is already getting way too fucking crowded with people, even though we have still all the space. There's a lot of space on here, but people just want to huddle together, I guess. I want to stay far away from people as much as I possibly can. Every time I go to the store, I'm just all the people there. Blech. Yeah, mega city, no way. No way in hell. Because I am the law. You don't fuck around no more. I am the law.
You wish you was the law.
Oh, I do.
And I wish I had about $40 million.
Just 40?
Yeah, $40 million. Give me a nice mansion in Mandeville.
You need at least 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion would allow me to do everything I want for the remainder of my life.
40 million's good.
That's not even rich. That's like poor
That is
rich. That's like poor rich, man. You're not even rich.
Yeah, you gotta be like Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
You gotta be worth like $100 billion.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they don't do much with their
That's-
billions except make more.
Look at Jerry Seinfeld. He's worth 900 million. He don't do much with his money, but just invest it.
Well, look at Elon Musk. He's a complete moron, and he's made billions.
Yeah, he owns Twitter now, unfortunately.
Thank you for calling it Twitter and not X.
Even though he changed it to X. I
Calling
don't
it
know
X.
why.
It's just he's been on the X kick for a long time. He always wanted to call a company X for some reason, and he finally did.
Fuck his. Okay, get that back to South Africa.
He's a fucking moron, dude. If I ever saw him face to face, I'd call him that too, right to his face. Just like I'd say a lot of shit to a lot of people that need that shit said to them, because that's what a lot of people don't say. In politics, in the media, in just real life, nobody says what's on their mind. They always got to be polite and political. It's fucking ridiculous. Some of these people need to be told they're fucking morons and they should just fucking stop. Especially some of these rich assholes. They think they're fucking above everybody else just because they have a bunch of money. Guess what? A 45-cent bullet will fucking take care of that. So you can have all the fucking money in the world, but guess what? Death is still coming for us all. That money isn't going to stop you from dying. There's Drew.
Yeah, I know a man who died. He died. And they picked him up with cigars, Maker's Mark whiskey in his coffin, had it all over him. Like, damn
See,
shame
now
you can't have it with him.
there's this one guy who died recently who left his entire fortune to the town that he lived in, and nobody knew that he was a multimillionaire. No one knew because he lived so frugal. Because he lived the life that should be lived frugally. You don't need to buy a mansion to live in. You don't need to live outside your means. That's why I live in a trailer, because this is perfect. This size
like
house is perfect for anybody. You don't need a big house. You don't.
double wide trailer.
No, it's just a single. I would like a double wide just to get a little bit more space, but I don't need it. I'd like it, but I don't need it.
Oh, it's
Because
just
I
you and
want
your wife, huh?
to need it. What was that, Colt?
It's just you and your wife, huh?
Me, my wife, and my kid, yeah. Well,
Oh.
my young adult, my almost middle-aged young adult.
Yeah, you're middle age crazy.
I'm 56.
Yep, middle age crazy.
If this is middle age, I'm going to live to 112. I don't think so.
40 and 50 is middle age.
Well, he's almost. He's like in his late 30s.
30 is still some form of youth, but once you hit 40, it's all over.
I haven't really measured it, Dave. I'm going to have to. I should measure it one day. I just never measured it. It's small. It's falling apart. I've got holes everywhere. But it's mine. I got a hole in my bathroom my leg went through the other day. Oh my God. That hurt. Gotta get that fixed. That's dangerous.
You were right to tell you 43 to get on your nerves. George Burns smoked 15 or 20 cigars a day and lived to be 100.
Dead. He's
He
dead.
he smoked all that and lived to be 100. I used to tell you that to
Dead.
piss you off, and
Just like
it
all
was
the
funny.
people that you think are cool are dead. They're all dead.
Yeah, but he lived to be 100.
So what? He didn't live to be 101. And there's people that are on this planet now who have lived to 123.
No, the oldest woman lived to be 100, 122.
And there's one of them I think that
was a
lives in
French woman.
Louisiana who's like 120 something.
No, the oldest living person was a French woman, and she was 122.
No, it's 123 now. I mean, hold on. How old is the oldest person on the planet today? As of November 2023, Marion Breyers Morena is the oldest living person in the world at 116 years old. She was born on March 4th, 1907 in Spain. Yeah, Google don't know shit.
She about as old as John Wayne.
John Wayne's dead.
Yeah, but she's that old.
Yeah, but he died in a he died in a yeah, he did. And he had small feet.
I just say she was the same age as him. She is. But that's the year he was born.
My grandmother was born in 1912, so
My
that's just
grandma was
crazy.
born in 1935, and I was born in 38.
1945. Damn, she was young.
1935.
Still young. Did you hear Dick Van Dyke turned
That's my
90?
great. That's my great grandma. My grandma was born in 62.
Ah. See, you're a youngin'. You're not even. You're young. Even for an old man, you're young. Yeah, you hear Dick Van Dyke turned 93,
98.
98, something like that. He's old because he's part of the Illuminati.
That's he's. I didn't think his ass will ever be even mentioned again.
Oh, I just saw a news article about him on YouTube today. That's why I brought him up. And he still sounds like he's got all his faculties. But that could just be drugs for all I know. I like Biden. Not like Trump, not like all of those old fuckers. They need to go. There needs to be age limits in politics. We need to respect our elders, but we also need to understand that as you get older, your brain starts to go.
Yeah. Howard Cosell, he said, "You're not the same man you were 10 years ago."
Howard Cosell's dead. Everybody
No, he's
you
not.
mentioned is dead. Dead, dead,
He's
dead,
not
dead.
dead. You
Yeah,
can look
he
it up. He's
is.
not dead.
No, he's
No,
dead.
he's still alive. You can look it up.
Is Howard Cosell alive or dead?
Oh, he's
April
alive.
23rd, April 23rd, 1995, hospital for joint diseases. Died. Dead. Dead. Dead.
All the good ones die.
No, no, everybody dies. Not just the good ones, the bad ones too. They all die.
Yeah. That age and debt gets us all.
What? Whose name did we say save? What are you talking about? McGurr. Hermit Gurr. I know, huh? He's winning here in Colorado. He's
Yeah.
winning here big
Poetry likes the Midwest.
time. Not really. Most of the people in the Midwest are too stupid for me to talk to because they're too stupid to understand how stupid they are. Frighteningly stupid. Frighteningly stupid. It's amazing they can function at all.
It be in them cornfields.
That's in Iowa.
Yeah, Corning, Iowa.
Fucking Iowa. It was the greatest. I even had a video on it, Save.
Louisiana got the best. They got them sugar cane. We got them sugar cane fields.
Yeah, but sugar is a drug. That's all it is.
Well, everything's a drug. Everything that you like is a drug.
No, Save, you're not. Maybe you are, but most of the people in the Bible Belt are just too fucking stupid to understand just how fucking stupid they really are. Frighteningly so. It's disturbing how stupid they are. It's very frighteningly disturbing how stupid they are. It scares me. It literally scares me. It's one of the few things I am afraid of on this planet is the stupidity of the majority of the people. That's what really frightens me. Is I am not the smartest tool in the shed, okay? And I'm smarter than most of those people. They may know how to fucking fix a car, but that doesn't make them smart. It just makes them knowledgeable in one specific area. They may know how to fucking run a tractor, drive a field, whatever. But no, they are stupid in ways that just defy logic, and it's frightening. And to see that society doesn't take that to heart and says, "Oh my God, what the fuck is going on?" And the way they don't call it out to their representatives, it's all very frightening. You know, I already got problems with the Bible as it is.
The Bible Belt.
30,000 confirmed lies in the King James Version. 30,000 confirmed mistruths, lies, and outright just fake in the King James Version. And even in the new versions that they have printed now that take all the these and thous and all that old talk, old speak way of talking, it's just full of lies. That's all it is. It's just one book full of lies. It's a big, large book of fiction and nothing else. Made up nonsense, half truths, and just distorted reality over the last 2,000 years. Lies, lies, lies. That's all they keep telling. Lies. Lies, 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 yeah. They're gonna get you. Yes, honey?
Oh,
Bored. Bored in the house, I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house, I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house, I'm in the house, bored. You never heard that song, have you?
no.
Oh, now, yeah.
Always
Hey,
do remember,
Ashley.
George Burns is the
Kiss
greatest.
my ass. Exactly. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Mary, kiss my ass. It's going to be my title for the Christmas show.
Remember 43, George Burns is the greatest.
He's dead.
And Groucho Marx.
Sorry, but Bob Hope was the greatest.
Bob Hope sucked.
Whatever. Bob Hope was the best.
Groucho Marx was the best.
Bing Crosby wasn't great. He used to beat his children.
Guess
What?
who's going to be next on the list to be canceled?
Mm,
Vin Diesel's been accused of sexual assault on a woman.
he's Vin Diesel. I'm probably sure that there's a story to both sides. And it's Vin Diesel. I mean, he's an asshole, yes, but it's Vin Diesel. He's rich. A woman's going to say something. Just like they do to all rich guys. Got to get that grip. Got to get that money. Got to get that milk money. No, I don't save, not at all. Except for, oh, yes, they help with, around here, they help with feeding the poor here, but that's only a front to make themselves look good. Not because they care, because it makes themselves look good. And that's what a lot of that help that churches do. That's all it's for. It's for good publicity and nothing else. They don't really care about the people. They don't really care about the homeless. They care how they look. And that's it. That's the extent of their caring. And you can tell, especially churches that say they're there to help. They're not. It's there just to make themselves look better to the community. Especially if you got a mega church. Those mega churches need to go. They need to be exposed for what they are. Nothing more than money grabbing scams. Scams on the weak minded and those who are uneducated and unwilling to learn about the reality that is around them. How you been, Ashley? Miss you. Hugs, hugs. It's good to see you. And I'll try to remember that because I want to use that for my title, for my Christmas show, if I hold one.
43, I can't believe you like Bob Hope.
I love Bob Hope. I grew up on Bob Hope. Bing Crosby and Bob Hope movies, man, that was my fucking every Saturday, Sunday, all the guys.
I grew up on George Burns. George Burns,
I
Archie
grew up on
Bunker,
George Burns.
Groucho Marx.
Barely watched him. I barely knew who he was.
George Burns, Groucho Marx.
The first time I ever saw George Burns, I think, was some old film, but the only one I really remember from is his Oh God one.
George
And
Burns and Groucho Marx is the best. What you talking about?
Groucho Marx was, yes, I will give you Groucho. I think she might have
Even
left.
though my favorites is Carol O'Connor and Peter Falk. Yes, you know they,
Peter Falk.
not Groucho Marx and George Burns. Archie Bunker and Columbo.
Archie Bunker
Good to
was
watch.
a disgrace in as much as they did advance the talking points. I think he
He
had
was a
trouble.
liberal life.
Ashley,
On the Family, the best show besides Married with Children.
what, a lighter dark? Or did you go for the new trend of purple hair? Because, oh my God, the girls up here, purple, green, yellow, blue. It's everywhere. Looks nice, but, you know. And tattoos. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, Ashley's always frisky. Ashley's always frisky. Indisputable top cat. Leader of the gang. He's a tip. He's a top. He's a championship. He's the most tip top. Top cat.
Nothing like a good beignet.
Ew, wine? Ew, gross. Ew, ew, ew. No. Bad. Yuck,
Wine
yuck.
is good too, like
No, it's
wine
not.
and
It's
cognac.
fucking fermented grape juice, and that's all it is, and it's nasty.
Wine and a cognac is the best.
Ugh, gross. Ugh, you're just sick.
And amaretto too. Which one would why you don't like wine? Wine is the best.
Because I'm an alcoholic.
They've been making wine since the lower days.
Because I'm an alcoholic.
They've been making wine since the days of God, BC times.
They've been making wine for a long, long time. For thousands
Since
and thousands and thousands
before
and thousands
Christ.
of years. Long before there was written history, they've been making liquor of some sort.
Yeah, before Christ.
Who is made up, who's fake, not real.
What?
Jesus Christ. He was never real. There was no such person.
We'll find out when we die.
Exactly. Well,
I just rather be prepared.
Like a good rosé save. I actually like, when I was drinking wine, I liked a good rosé and the whites. The reds, yeah, I could never stand. They were just too thick.
Yeah, some people say grape juice do taste like wine.
My stomach produces it now, so yeah.
And Dr. Pepper is the best soda.
No, it's
Coke
not.
and Pepsi.
No, it's not. You know it's not. You just say that to anger me because you know it angers me.
What? 23 flavors. 43.
It's one flavor and it's prune juice. If you were to grind up a bunch of prunes and carbonate the water and put it in there, it tastes just the same. My mom used to drink wine all the time. She still does from time to time, but not so much anymore. She's quit drinking and smoking cigarettes. Sour dirt balls. Right on, Ashley. Good for you.
Sour mash.
Ugh, gross. What's that one?
Jack
that one?
Daniels. Rye
not Jack.
whiskey.
What's that other one? The one that tastes nasty? Fucking Jim Beam. Oh my God, Jim Beam.
Jim Beam is the best.
Whatever, fuck off.
Jim Beam and Jack Daniels is the
Jack
best.
Daniels is the best, and that's because I drink it most of the time. I can take a handle to myself. I handle it Jack Daniels and 2 liters of Coke, or two liters.
Jameson Irish whiskey.
No, just y'all. If you're gonna get drunk, it's either tequila or whiskey.
Me, it's either whiskey, bourbon, scotch, or vodka.
Or yeah, vodka. I will give you vodka. I used to drink this fucking cheap ass vodka called Taka.
And finally, brandy.
Brandy, no, that's just too. It burns. It burns. No, it burns. Same
A
thing with
cigar
tequila.
with a glass of brandy is good.
No, you're gross. Ugh.
You know, you could dip your cigar in honey and it would taste real good.
Yeah, I know, huh, Safe? I know. You have to. It's an acquired. Would you trim your fucking nails, you fucking barbarian?
Good cigar.
Look at that middle finger. Look at those nails. Oh my God, trim your nails. Fucking barbarian.
You look like Conan the Barbarian.
But no, I don't. If I did, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I'd be out there flexing. If I look like Conan, oh my God, I'd have all the chicks.
Mm-hmm. Ugly as you is.
Even as I'm ugly, chicks like them big guys. Mm-hmm.
Chicks like them brown, like me.
No, they don't. Oh my God, no.
Brown guy. Brown skinned men.
At least you say it right.
A good cigar.
Look at them damn long nails. Oh my God. Barbarian. Uncouth swine. You uncivilized.
My nails are not long.
They are long. Oh my God.
They don't grow long anyway. Eventually, they just could just tear them apart.
I can't. Not with a crown. Oh. Not with a
Crown
crown.
Royal.
Sorry.
Crown Royal's good.
I got a bag from it somewhere around here, but no. No.
You mean a pouch? That purple pouch?
Yes, the purple pouch. Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. I can't
Don't
believe
even
that's
get on
Canadian.
Patron either. Oh my God, that stuff's nasty. You want a good drink? Drink Brass Monkey. Brass Monkey, there's a good drink. God, I'm such an alcoholic.
Tito's vodka.
I'm really glad I don't drink anymore.
Wild Turkey.
Ugh. God, that's awful. Fireball whiskey.
Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort's another one. But gross.
Tito's vodka.
Taka vodka. Taka. That was the shit. Because it almost, but not quite tasted like medical alcohol, but it was close.
Tito's is the best.
Taka came in a plastic bottle.
Fireball.
That's what I used to charge people for me getting them liquor when I was a dumbass.
No, Fireball is the hardcore stuff right there. Fireball.
Yeah, that's gross, dude. No way. Anybody who drinks
Tastes like heaven. Tastes like heaven, burns like hell.
It tastes like crap and burns like hell.
And there's none like heaven.
Oh. Goosehead vodka. I can't drink beer. I'm allergic to it. And I'm an alcoholic.
Schlitz beer, I like that.
Fuck up with your Schlitz shit. It's Ice House or nothing.
Schlitz, Falstaff.
Oh, good Lord. He even has a hat. Oh, my God. Fucking Louisiana. One state out of any that needs to get carpet bombed into the Stone Age.
No, Holly.
So you need to carpet bomb that place.
Colorado needs to get napalm. Bomb with
No,
napalm.
Colorado needs to be preserved as the golden city
The
on the mount.
Louisiana needs to be preserved.
No, it don't. It needs to get raised.
Louisiana is the best place in the world.
No, it's not. Firebomb that place.
No, not firebomb
One big fire,
Colorado.
Louisiana's toast. Especially the main
One
street.
big. No, that's y'all. Y'all stay dry as a bone. Y'all ain't got no water.
Yeah, we do. We got plenty of water up here. We call it
Y'all ain't
snow.
got no. Y'all ain't got no water.
No, it's no water because California keeps taking it all.
I feel bad for y'all.
Keep telling them we need to stop that shit. California's got an
Beetle.
ocean. They can get desalination going pretty damn quick if they wanted to. They don't need our water anymore. Neither does Arizona. Neither does fucking any of the other states that take our water.
Arizona is dry.
Arizona with the land. You're gross. Oh my god, Ashley. Ew, ew, ew. Still. Ew, gross. Ew. Clamato. Bleh. Bleh. Bleh.
43. You locked out of your invalid 43 account, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to save it, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Better try
I
to
just
save
can't
it.
remember the password I used, and I kept changing it so much, just like all the other passwords I have.
All you gotta do is click to reset it.
Nope, there's more than that because even though the recovery email that it would go to, I can't access either. So I'm screwed until I become president, and then I make the NR.
It happened. The same thing happened to me. I found a way to get through that.
Yeah, I tried. Believe me, I tried. I spent whole days trying. It's not possible. Corona. My friends didn't like that stuff even.
Yeah, I don't like Corona.
They always went back to their fucking Ice House or Budweiser.
Schlitz is the best.
It's all rented piss. That's
Try
all it is.
Schlitz.
Rented piss.
Schlitz
It's
and
rented
Schlitz.
piss. All you're doing
Schlitz malt liquor.
piss. That's all you're doing.
Schlitz malt liquor.
Malt liquor. I don't think so. No. No.
I tell you, what needs to be preserved is the Louisiana and the Cajun way of life.
Nope.
Best traditions right there.
Nope. You're wrong. Wrong.
I always believe, being raised by old people, and it's true. You gotta keep the culture alive.
Nope. Culture is another way of getting trolled by the past. Live for today, not yesterday. Ooh, my new job listing is in. Let's see what's there.
Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life sweet.
Yeah, you were young yesterday. Now you're old today.
I'm singing that song with Roy Clark by Roy Clark.
Dang, 22.25 to 33.05 an hour for FedEx Express. Ooh, that's a good job. Ooh,
I know a gal named Bonnie Maroney.
Really, crime analyst, gatehouse attendant, Crystal Park. Fuck that shit.
So 43, you never kept traditions or nothing, huh?
Nope, don't believe them. They need to be viewed for what they were. They had a purpose in the past. They no longer do now.
But it's always meant to be cherished.
Nope. A White Claw? White Claw is a canned thing, I think.
Like country music. Country music need to be cherished the old way.
White Claw is a hard seltzer made from sparkling water, a triple distilled spirit, and fruit flavor. It's gluten-free, low carb, and contains no artificial sweeteners. White Claw has 95 calories per 330 milliliter serving and 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's a malted alcohol base that contains 51% sugar, water, yeast, nutrients, and trace amounts of malted gluten-free grains. The alcohol comes from fermented sugar derived from malted gluten-free grains. White Claw comes in a variety of fruit flavors, including black cherry and mango. Yeah, people like when Zima came out, people are all up on that. When fucking the wine coolers first came out, everybody was all up on that. Everybody just. I remember drinking wine coolers. Jesus Christ, those are nasty.
Wine coolers.
White Claw is basically the wine cooler. The wine coolers of today.
That ain't nothing but a seltzer.
Yeah. No, it's a carbonated drink.
Like Mike's hard, you know.
It's more of a wine cooler than a beer. Let's put it that way. It's just with seltzer. It probably is. It's it's gluten free, so it probably doesn't hurt his stomach as much as a lot of people. Because gluten is bad for some people. Because my mom's gluten intolerant. I'm gluten intolerant because of my diabetes. It happens. So you just can't eat. Some stuff you just can't take. Would you like to go outside, my little miss? Is this what you want? Wow, there's not a plane in the sky for once. All fucking day and night. Fucking planes, planes, planes. I would too, Save.
Yeah, today was a fun day.
Why?
I was in New Orleans. Christmas in Hopes. Fun.
Go watch that one.
They had good food too.
Horrible food. It's gonna make you sick. Be puking for days.
Yeah, they had good food. You never been to New Orleans. Jeff, I said, devant la porte.
No. Yeah, it's basically the 2023 version of Zima. And 2023 is almost done. Got 9 more days. Or 10. 10. 10 more days. To the end of 2023. And then next year will be so much better. Because, I mean, the world was supposed to end in 2022 or 2021. Some shit. I don't know. Some Mayan calendar thing that they all fucked up. Because it's all made up nonsense. Had a purpose at one time, it no longer does now. Has Utah ever increased the liquor amount?
Kind of liquor. Oh my.
Yes, on November 1st, 2019, Utah passed new liquor laws that increased the alcohol by volume of beer served on draft in its grocery stores from 4% to 5%. That's more than we have up here now. We only sell 3.5 beer. Utah law also states that supermarkets can only sell packaged beer with an alcohol ABV of 5% or less. Beer with a higher, as well as wine and liquor, can only be sold at state-controlled liquor stores. Cocktails in Utah can contain no more than 1.5 ounces of primary liquor. Bartenders can add secondary alcohols and flavor liquors, liqueurs, to cocktails as long as the beverage doesn't exceed a total of 2.5 ounces of spirits. Fruit-based alcoholic beverages are unrestricted on draft in Utah, so wine and hard cider served on draft can be stronger than 5%. Go Utah. What are you doing? Nobody wants to hear you sucking on soda.
That was good. That was good.
Uh-huh. So I was talking to
Little Coca-Cola.
Chat GPT today. There's no more of that. I just said that. Oh, Control H is history, huh? Cool. I didn't know that.
I got me a souvenir.
Do you?
Yep.
Well, that's good. Burp. 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 Burp.
I like some good old Dr. Pepper.
You can drink all
They
the
call me
Dr. Pepper
Dr.
you want.
Love.
I'll bring you all of the Dr. Pepper you could possibly handle.
You know you drunk Dr. Pepper before.
Yes, I have, and I did not like it because it's disgusting. Probably one of the most nastiest flavored sodas out there. I would prefer bubblegum soda to that.
It tastes like vanilla Coke.
No, it doesn't. You're sick in the head. It's prune juice. That's
23
all it is.
flavors.
Fucking prune. Go find some prune juice. Go drink that, and then drink some Dr. Pepper.
Remember, it's 23 flavors.
What new? But what? Your best friend? Who? Best friend? What? Best friend? What? What? Where are we going? What?
23 flavors.
Say what now? No, 20. It's just one flavor. Just one.
Yeah, all the good ones. That Muhammad Ali did, Howard Cosell did, all the good ones. Damn, man. All the good people die.
No, everyone dies. Good and bad alike.
Hold on. Hold on.
That lip bite. Uh-oh. Give me a sec.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry if you heard me was sipping up.
Oh, there you are. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What snake buddy are you talking about? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you heard me sipping up soda.
Yarr.
Finishing up my Coca-Cola.
Welcome, all you lurkers. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I don't think
Appreciate
you
you
can get
all.
lurkers.
You're
Quality
lurking.
3.
Just get a like. Give me a like. If you're just gonna lurk,
They're gonna
give me a like. It will do
they're gonna
nothing
say
for
you're
me.
too
but give me a
boring to lurk.
like. Lurkers. Why is there a class action lawsuit over refrigerator compressors? Oh, good Lord. I got to watch that one. See, look. They just lurk. Don't say nothing. Just sit there and watch. Hoping you screw up somehow. Does anybody watch Nate the Hoof Guy? Bet you do, Save. This I have to share as well. This is funny.
I hope you don't get copyright.
International, the risk of penile fractures rises at Christmas. Researchers found that Christmas results in 43% more penile fractures, possibly due to the intimacy and euphoria of the festive season.
That was hilarious. Oh. That's all I'm doing now. Nobody else is talking. Nobody will say anything. Ugh, Nicki Minaj. Gross. There's a gross woman. I've seen Smoother. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, is that what he did? Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Just wanted to give you a call before you went to bed.
Oh yeah, I'm really tired.
Nicole, I'm really missing you.
I miss you too.
You know why I pulled you over?
Because I'm black?
Yeah. No. Your wife fell out of the car about a mile back.
Why it was so cool.
You peeking?
Aquí en la playa con Julio, relajándonos un rato.
Contar con, mira, aquí Corpus.
No se crea, este pendejo.
It's not my fingers, bro. Is that my sister? How'd you know?
Hey.
He's out with a friend at the moment. He seems to be apparently he's at a gentleman's club or something.
Hope you don't get copyrighted.
They're offensive memes that these people stole off of other people's channels, so I doubt it.
Yeah, if it's heads, you got to be my girlfriend. If it's tails, I got to be your boyfriend.
Okay. All right, let's go. LeBron,
James,
Chris,
Paul,
Travis,
Scott,
Justin,
Timberlake.
Mia. Give me your tablet right now.
Mm-hmm. RPG says hi, Ashley.
Consorte batió el poste y
I
nomás
want to know how that happened.
brincó y se le me
This
dio
wreck.
Why is she frozen? Bro, I'm tripping. What the?
That is so creepy.
POV, you can't let go off your phone.
Kann ich schnell und dann?
And this is the exact reason why I don't fly with Spirit.
If you fighting cancer, no, I'm fighting with you. If you fighting cancer, no, I'm fighting with you.
There's some kids.
Anyway. Well, it's been 3 hours. I might call it. I might call it and take a pill. So I took one last night, man. I slept like a rock.
You needed it.
Yeah, I know, because I was tossing. My feet were kicking and everything. I didn't know he had a snake out there, Ashley. I'll have to ask him about it when I see him next, if I do. But yeah, Colt, people, save Ashley. I'm going to call it for now. Y'all have a great evening.
Good night, Ashley.
Yeah. I'll talk to you next time.
All right, Colt, you have a great one. Spirit is not here. Save, you have a good one. Always a pleasure. Ashley, stop by more often. Good to see you too. And all you lurkers out there, if you're still there, thanks for stopping in at least. Y'all have a good night. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. До свидания. Aloha.